What's going on, everybody? StogieFarts here, coming at you with another live video. I'm actually at my in-laws' house right now. Outside, it's freezing. It was getting down in about 20 degrees last night, which for California, 20 degrees is unheard of, completely unheard of. This video is going to be titled something like, "Does this joke offend you?" And I'm going to give you a backstory about it. And yes, there's going to be a joke. It's not a good joke, but I just want to know, is it an offensive joke? First off, I'm smoking my Dagner pipes. One of my favorite pipes that they make because of the bamboo. I just think it gives it a nice look. And inside I'm smoking some No Bite Delight. No Bite Delight.
No Bite Delight.
By Boswell's. It's a really good aromatic blend. Alright. Here's the joke. And the little backstory behind it is, I have on my job, I have a mailing list. And so once a week, couple times a week, I send out an email. And my company's a magic company. If you don't know that by now, I run a magic company. Think magic tricks. David Copperfield, Chris Angel, David Blaine. So if you like magic tricks and you want to see some cool magic videos and see some of the stuff and that you can actually buy if you want to, maybe I'll put a link down below in my description of this video, or maybe even up top somewhere I'll have a little notification pop up. If you want to sign up for the mailing list, it's completely free. You even get a free trick just for doing it. So that's my little plug there. You don't have to do it. But on this mailing list, when I'm talking about some magic stuff for my business, I started off with a joke, and the joke went something like this. A husband and a wife are walking through the mall, and you know, they're shopping and whatnot. Next thing you know, the wife looks around, she doesn't see her husband. She's like, "Where is he?" So she calls him on the phone. She's like, "Where are you? You know we have a lot to do, there's not a lot of time. We got to get this shopping done. Where did you go?" The husband's like, "Honey, you remember about 10 years ago, we stopped by that jewelry shop and you saw that really nice necklace that you wanted so bad, but it was just too expensive at the time, and I told you back then that, you know, one day, I don't know how, but I'm gonna get you that necklace. You remember that? You remember that store?" Now the wife starts tearing up a little bit. She's like, yeah, I remember that store. Why?" And he's like, "Good, because I'm at the gun store next door to that one." Click. That was the joke. So stupid, but that was the joke, okay? I can't possibly imagine that joke offending anybody, but it did. I get a guy, sends me an email. This is exactly what it says. "This is such poor humor with an utter lack of understanding of firearms that I no longer wish to be a part of your mailing list. Please remove." Utter lack of understanding of firearms. I basically wrote to the guy and said, "What are you talking about? What do you mean utter lack of understanding of firearms? How did that joke have anything to do with me not understanding firearms or whatever?" He writes back, I actually lied, I'm going to read what he said. He says, "I never think committing crime, especially with firearms, is funny." Committing crime? The guy said he said, "You remember that jewelry store I was going to buy you something from? Yeah, well, I'm next door at the gun shop." So I had no idea what this guy was talking about. So going back and forth, I finally get to the bottom of it. This guy somehow took that joke to mean that because the husband couldn't afford to buy jewelry for his wife 10 years ago, that he was going to go to the gun store next door, get a gun, so he can go back and rob the place. So do you guys agree with that? And now, that's sort of a rhetorical question, because if any of you guys say, yeah, that joke is offensive, you are completely delusional. On the same subject, probably a year before that, on the mailing list, I told another joke. Again, but when I talk about this on this mailing list that you can subscribe to if you want to, it's completely free. But before I usually start talking about like the latest magic tricks and showing videos and stuff like that, I'll tell a joke. This was another joke I told. I don't remember it verbatim, but it went something like this. Guy goes to a magic show, or a guy, hold on one second. Bailey! Hey, come here. Get your ass over here. Bailey! Come on, mister. Come here. Come on. Guy sees a magician. Magician does this really cool trick. The guy's like, oh my God. How in the hell did you do that trick? The magician's like, well, I'm a magician, I can't tell you. The guy's like, please, you gotta tell me how to do that. I need to know the secret. The magician's like, listen. You know, totally kidding around. The magician's like, listen, man. If I tell you how I did that trick, I'd have to kill you. And the guy thinks for a minute and he goes, okay, well, can you tell my wife then? Get it? Tell my wife so you can kill the wife. Anyway, that was the dumb joke. Told that, and just like before, another different guy writes to me, all pissed off, saying that he doesn't find basically murder for hire to be a laughing matter. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Where are you getting? I see why you might take that joke. Like, if you take that joke literally, yes, it's nothing to laugh about. But I mean, come on, who doesn't know that's a joke? Needless to say, when it comes to business and humor, you got to be very careful about what you say, because some people take shit really, really literally. And fortunately, on this channel, this is my creative outlook channel, so I don't have to worry about pleasing anybody. Especially this guy over here! Be quiet! Be quiet! So, let me know your thoughts on this video. If you're not watching live with me right now, you can leave your comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any funny stories like that. Now, because I'm live, when I'm actually filming this video, I'm gonna go and check out what some of you guys hanging out right now are saying, because I see there's like 30 people or something watching me right now who can actually interact and send me messages. What's up? Greetings from Belgium. What's up, Wilfredo? Says, hey, buddy. Christian Price. Are you trolling me, dude? Wants to know why it's taking so long. I'm boring him. I'm assuming you mean just when I was setting up originally, and that's just because when you do these live videos, there's a lot that goes into these things, you know? I'm a one-man show over here, so I got to make sure the stream is working, I gotta make sure the angle's right, I gotta make sure, that my money maker's looking good, nice and trimmed. See, Alan Kotek says, beard looks good. Well, he said beer looks good. Do you mean the beer or the beard? Because I have both. Look at this. Dark Lenov says hi from Tunisia. That's awesome. Yeah, I think Christian Price, man, I think you're trolling me, dude. Pipes are for old people? Well, I guess I'm an old guy then. What's up, Ernesto? Says, awesome, brother. Enjoy watching your videos. So a lot of you guys on the chat here are saying that, which obviously I figured you were going to say, that the joke is not offensive. Not that I would care anyway. I mean, if somebody says they were offended by it, it doesn't affect me at all. It just boggles my mind. When I got that email from the guy saying that that he was offended because I was joking about guns, I literally was just stunned. I was telling my wife about it. She's like, babe, just forget about it. I'm like, I'm not really bothered by it. I I am perplexed. I have no idea how to interpret that. Like it's like if you saw a dinosaur walking the earth, and it would just blow you away. Like you wouldn't know what to do. You'd sit there and just stare at it like wide-eyed, like, oh my God, there's a dinosaur like right in front of me. Well, that's what I felt looking at this email. Like, oh my God, there's actually people out there that find offense to a joke like this. It's like beyond comprehension. Yeah, lame joke, but not offensive. Totally agree. Totally agree. I love lame jokes because everybody builds up. Everyone thinks this is going to be the greatest joke they ever heard, and then it turns out to be just this piece of crap. Just going through all the chat here. It's hard to keep up with all these. Someone says maybe I should stop making jokes. Maybe I should. Maybe joke telling is not for me. Maybe I'm just not a funny person. You know, that could be true. But I never claimed to be a funny person. I just claim to be a lover of all things related to pipes and magic and humor. All right, Poker Nerds wants to know what tobacco I'm smoking. I said it earlier, I'm actually smoking this. No Bite Delight by Boswell's. I actually bought this exact bag. I actually bought, well, let's see, it had to be back in 2011. So it's like, let's see, it's 2016, so 2011 minus carry the 4, that's like 8 years ago. So like 8 years, this tobacco is still moist, still perfectly smokable. Can't complain. Tron8882 wants to know what the temperature is here. Right now, like as I'm sitting, the temperature is probably in the low 50s to high 40s, if I had to guess. What's up, Andy? Says, what's up, Stogie dude? What's up, man? Yep, some folks are definitely drama queens. Yep, loving this pipe. It's probably one of my favorites. I carry it with me everywhere I go. Jan Kulpinski wants to know what I think about church warden pipes and do I have one. I love church warden pipes. I do have a church warden pipe, and if you believe it or not, I've never smoked a church warden pipe. Back in the day, in 2011, 2012, when I first started to become part of the YouTube pipe community, there was a very, very awesome pipe presenter named Old Pipe Pops. And those of you who've been around a while or who are familiar with the YouTube pipe community, you'll know who Old Pipe Pops is. He passed away a few years ago, but I loved watching his stuff. And his son is on the YouTube pipe community, and he actually sent me Old Pipe Pops' church warden pipe, which I have still in my collection, proudly displayed, and I've never smoked it because to me that pipe is so special. I didn't want to just smoke something. I wanted to just have it in the collection to admire it. So I love church wardens. I think they look cool. I only think you can be a Lord of the Rings fan and not love a church warden pipe. So yeah, the windpipes in the background, I don't know if you could see them. That's a bird feeder back there, but yeah, you can hear the chimes. You can sort of see some back there. In fact, I think that's it making the noise. Oh yeah, there they are. Ooh, how do you? There it is. There, right there. Those are the chimes you guys are hearing. Bart Hemphill smoking some Orlick Golden Slice. That's a good one. I think I got a couple cans of those. All right, Steven Villarreal says, "Hey man, quick question. When I smoke my cheap little to-go pipe, it eventually starts tasting weird and smelling weird. What could this be?" Well, what are you smoking out of it? Smoking shit? Smoking some foul shit? It's gonna smell foul. What are you chewing over there? Bailey! Uh-oh. Hold on one sec. Little shithead. This is what he's chewing. Miniature flower pots. Dumbass. Why would your pipe be smelling weird? Well, just make sure you always clean it. Whenever you're done, every single time you're done, well, this is what I do. I take a pipe cleaner, I run it through the stem, twist it, let it sit for 10 seconds, pull it out. Flip it over the other way, put it in there, twist it, wait 10 seconds, pull it out. Then I bend it in half, stick it inside the bowl, the empty bowl, twist it around, get any leftover moisture or anything out of there, and then just toss it away. So the main thing that's going to make your pipe smell weird is going to be just leftover moisture and stuff that's in there. So make sure you clean your pipes thoroughly. Poker Nerds wants to know if I've ever smoked John Middleton's apple pipe tobacco. No, I've never had any apple pipe tobacco at all, but it sounds fantastic. Wilfredo says he just picked up a Rocky Patel cheap $40 pipe, and it uses rock filters with little pink rocks. Ever use one like that? No, I didn't even know Rocky Patel made pipes, to be honest with you. I just figured he was a cigar manufacturer. What are you eating over there? I don't use any filters in any of my pipes. Few pipes that I bought actually had a filter inside of it. I just opened up the stem, chucked it, got rid of it, don't eat it. JD smoking pipes, man, don't troll, man. He wants to know if I've ever tried Haunted Bookshop. Those of you who've been watching my channel know all too well what I think of Haunted Bookshop. Sulk the Hulk says his dogs love it when he smokes Frogmorton Cellar. I don't blame your dogs, man. Your dog's got some good taste. I'm about halfway done right now. And I know you guys saw it already, but I'm just chilling by the fire. Check this out. So there's a fire. That's a stocked fridge right there with all kinds of beer. Flat screen TV. Pool. It's completely covered with fans. And there's that little shithead over there. What are you eating? Look at it. This is the shit I have to put up with. What is this? What the hell is that? Oh no. That's a solar powered that's something solar powered, which you probably got from this little mini garden somewhere. You stop it. Son of a bitch. Miss me? So what are you guys all doing today? You all just hanging out too? I came down here to my in-laws because we sort of did a celebration, like a Christmas thing with some family members. So we came down this week and had Christmas, and then next week is obviously Christmas, so I'll be back down again. Have I ever made my own tobacco blend? I haven't made my own. I've had friends and family make their own, but I haven't. I don't think I have. I might have mixed a couple things together that I had, but I wouldn't say I made anything. Smoking some Sleepy Hollow in one of my cobs. How well do you like it? I love Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is one of my all-time favorite aromatics. It's just a shame that I'm pretty sure it's going away. Chad Yarbrough is chilling in San Jose. That's where I'm from. Born and raised in San Jose. I'm in Morgan Hill right now, so I'm about 10 minutes south of you. Unless you're talking about San Jose like Costa Rica. Then I'm a little bit further. Poker Nerds wants to know what other tobaccos are going away. Well, unless something drastically changes, anything made after 2011 is going away. That's usually sort of the demarcation of learning what's going to be here. If it's been around since before 2011, it's probably not going anywhere. Now, I think the exception to that is if it's a really, really big tobacco manufacturer that's got money and deep pockets, then it's possible some of the blends that they make will stay around because they can afford to go through all the regulations to make it still sellable here in the United States. But if it's something like Sleepy Hollow or something that just a local tobacconist makes and it's kind of caught on, to my knowledge, those are probably going away. Unless there's some kind of loophole where they're allowed to sell it, unless maybe it comes from, somewhere outside the United States or something like that. But yeah, that's sort of my knowledge of the whole tobacco regulations and so forth. D. Hicks, you didn't offend me by saying you smoke haunted bookshop. FYI, it takes a lot to offend me. In fact, I don't even know when the last time I was really, really offended. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the last time I've ever been offended. Usually things do not affect me at all. If you look at some of the comments on my videos of what people say to me, and it's just nothing gets under my skin. It really doesn't. I'm almost done. Almost done, guys. Sulk the Hulk wants to know where I get my tobacco. So, maybe I can end it on that. I used to get it from pipesandcigars.com. I still will if they have what I'm looking for, but now they're my second choice. My first choice is tobaccopipes.com. They don't have a large selection, but they have free shipping no matter how small the order. So if you ever shop there, just in your order comments, just put, hey, StogieFarts sent me, because they always treat everybody good when they say that. So might want to give that a shot. Amazing Nick, no, yeah, I actually have tried a my own blend. Joe Case gave me some blend that he got from them, and it's really good. In fact, I should smoke more of it. Maybe I'll do that on my next video. They got some good stuff. What's up, John Cooker? Andy wants to know if I ever drank Bailey's from a shoe. Do you mean Bailey's the alcohol, or do you mean like my dog peeing in a shoe and then drinking pee out of it? Bailey! Get over there! Come here! Because I have drank one of those two options, and I won't say which one. I could stay here and chat with you guys all day. Unfortunately, my wife is texting me, and I'm afraid if I try and answer the text, I'm just going to lose the video feed. So I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. If you enjoy my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, thanks for subscribing. Tell your friends about it. And yeah, next time I'm online, we shall be hanging out. So hopefully in a couple days, I'll be back. Been really busy, but I think hopefully this week, coming into Christmas, it's going to be less busy. It means more time to smoke a pipe. So with that being said, I will definitely be back before Christmas. You guys have a Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you later.